Well, that was cool. Oh, I guess it pressed the button. These guys. So, I was in the stream all night last night where I was going between Houston and here. This back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. When I was in Houston, myself and I don't know who all it was. I know there was a kid, something happened to him. It was very weird. That was a deeper part of the dream. I can't remember. I just finished where it ended. Because at least I know where I was at and where I was going. It was back and forth, around and around. I was at my mom's house. Now my mom is not alive. So she's in the other world. She was married to my stepdad who is alive. So this kind of makes sense. This is my feeling of it. I was at the house and I was looking out the window. There was a window on the side of the house that was open where we had buried a dog that we used to have. When we graduated from my high school, we partied all night the night of the graduation. And at the end of my street was the woods. And I had all kinds of shit built in the woods. And we came out of there. We were taking acid and shit. And I made it, and I crawled into my window. And I barely made it into the window to see that fucking baby from the baby that's on the sun on Teletubbies. Ah! On my TV, I was like, ah! My stepdad knocked on the door, and he opened the door. He's like, get the shovel. We gotta bury the dog. So it was like horrible. It was horrible. And we buried the dog in that spot. Now out in the spot, I'm looking at the cat, this cat, and he was walking up to the dog who had died a long time ago. And they were touching noses, like looking at each other. And there was something behind him. Maybe it was a little dog. It was something else. It wasn't anything that I could remember other than being it was another animal. And I turned to tell my mom, I was like, look, check it out. And when I did, I looked back and the cat was in the window sill. And the back fur on the cat was changing into different patterns, like how a chameleon does. I thought that was pretty cool. And I got a real bad headache. It's in my tooth. It's because my wisdom tooth that's already gone. It's got a nerve in there. And it's going right up into my head. Anyway, the cat was all shape-shifting. The pattern that's on the cat, I'll put the beetle. There's a beetle that shows up every once in a while out here, and it's called the what is it? It puts itself together and it gets real super strong and hard. Like you couldn't crush it if you wanted to. I forget what the name of the beetle. It's like Ironside or something like that. That's not it. And it has a really cool pattern on the beetle. And it has shown up. I've had a few of them. They're really cool looking. And when I started to wake up, I started getting the burns. I could feel the sunburns. And I got it sunburn. I have sunburn around my eyes right now. Because I don't know if the light was coming out of me or if it was burning me through from the outside. I don't know. But I was feeling the sunburn around my eyes, around this area. So maybe that's my third eye. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't fucking know. It was weird. But it was cool because I had been listening to some stuff about the apocalypse and the revelation time. Because there's a few things that I believe when the sun gets real bright outside, and that's like a confirmation that we're probably about to go through this. There's going to be something with the sun, and that's going to be when the dimensional shift happens. But we're already in, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. If you're supposed to do something, or if you have a purpose that only you can do, or whatever it is, then you have to be very much aware. And everybody's being challenged and blended up anyway. I was seeing people get blended into blenders, meat grinders, turning them into weird, like the little soldiers for Risk. They were turning people into little soldiers, the little colored soldiers from Risk, the game, and then they would throw them into a blender, and it'd look like a rainbow, and it would be the wrong rainbow road. Maybe, I don't know. There's not going to be a world leader. It's not. It's not the way the progression of moving upwards goes. The light of Jesus has to be coming through you. It's not going to be your ruler. It's going to come in no spaceship. That's going to be a lie. It's going to be a lie. So don't fall for that shit. There's not going to be any rulers. Only the dark side does like that. They have to rule over each other. They have to command and control. The other way path is the light will blind you and terrify you, and you will realize this is all me. This is all aspects of myself. You can change that. You can interact with it different. You ain't gonna like it. But as long as you want the truth, and the truth, you don't have it. Nobody, we don't have it yet. The truth is stranger than fiction. But it's worth it. So just stay course and have a happy 2. God bless you all. God bless you, little Willie Cratchit.